I guess this is the first real video with the Silverado ZR2. 2022 Silverado ZR2 in Glacier Blue. And you guys already know what's about to happen here. The only thing is, I was hyped to do this. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna take it over the jump. It's just what we do out here. We've jumped many vehicles before.
Oh, dude.
You're telling me I have to get that truck from there all the way over to there safely? I've taken full-size trucks over this jump before. I think every time, though, it's been a TRX. I've taken both of Mike's over and the Ignition Edition one, and it lands smoothly because it has that Baja suspension system. This one, though, has a little bit more of an aggressive off-road suspension system in terms of, I'd say for rock crawling or something like that, it just seems like this is a little bit more stiff. So I don't know if the impact's going to be as hard or what to expect. And the problem that we've been facing with these vehicles, these bigger trucks, these full-size trucks, and going off of this jump is we don't have enough landing space. We got to go downhill. Problems that we've run into with the TRXs whenever we jump both of those is we have to turn into like a drift almost, so we don't total our trucks and run into the woods. Oh no, he drove it over here. I thought he was gonna bring his truck and trailer. Mike's brand new Corvette, let's go. Oh, this thing is sick. I saw the video, but
Dude, she's a ripper. How
this
about
thing is sick. It's like the pace car for NASCAR, it looks like. Watch my truck. No scratches on the new truck. Thing sounds great. Oh my God. Mike's always like, I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace and buy something cool. And he always finds the cool stuff. The one headlight up really adds to the touch. Oh, that is sick. That is sick.
It actually is dope.
That is fantastic. The farm vet. Dude, let's go. I love the sticker here.
She sounds good, doesn't
She sounds great,
Sounds
man.
great. It's got a little baby cam in her.
Racing seats. Oh, I love it, man. Beautiful. Corvette racing.
Move your truck, I'm jumping.
You're gonna jump it?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's hit the jump in the Corvette. Okay, well, I guess me being a little nervous about jumping my ZR2 is kind of out the window if he's gonna be doing that crap. Then again, I think I have a little bit more to lose here. Other than I think I would be a little bit safer with the landing.
There she is.
Yeah, let's go. Jerome Bettis. Jerome Bettis. Mike is a Steelers fan, if you guys didn't know. I'm not a Steelers fan, but Jerome Bettis was the man. See, the side of the ZR2 here just looks like so fat. You know what I mean? Like, this is a big belly right here. And I think with bigger tires, I don't want to lift it, but if I have to, I feel like it'll really level that out. If you guys on my channel want to see more of Mike jumping his Corvette, make sure you check him out. Street Speed 717. That thing's sick. I'm just happy to see him back in an old vet. He's very passionate about old vehicles like that. I mean, so am I. Like, I love the little Jeep I bought over there, and I want to get an OBS Chevy. But stuff like that, it's so cool because I could see him sticking around. As long as it doesn't break too bad, I could see him using that machine for quite some time in the future. So yeah, definitely check that out on his channel. And maybe we'll do like a cheap American car build here on the low gear whenever that finally drops. Here he comes. If you guys want to see the rest of that video, you're gonna have to wait until Street Speed 717 posts. That video can either be found up here or check his channel. He's jumping his amazing C4 Corvette. But before we get to anything else, the jump's coming up real soon. The Super giveaway is going on right now. I know you guys are sick of me advertising all these giveaways. I lose all my viewer retention because of this, but it helps pay for the channel. Any damage that is going to be caused to my ZR2 before I jump it is totally funded by these giveaways. So if you guys want to buy any of my merch, we have a limited edition ZR2 knife right here. So that just came out on the website. I would show you guys one in person, but they're so limited, I don't even have one yet. They just got to the shop. So you guys can order one and probably have one before me. It's a direct paint match to the Silverado ZR2, this Glacier Blue. So if you guys want that, get on that Silverado ZR2 knife, and that gets you an insane amount of entries to win the OD Green Hurricanes Heroes Supra. All you have to do is buy any one of the products above my head here or anything down in the description. Every single item gets you ×5 entries for every $1 spent. So you can get like 200 entries for a simple t-shirt, a knife, anything like that. Trust me, that Supra is insane. So change your life, ×5 entries right now. Helps me out, and I can help you out by winning a brand new car. I'm just gonna do a couple laps around the land.
Okay. Couple laps, I like it. Brand new truck. I know he's not doing anything crazy here because it is brand. He just got this, and I know his ZR2 was in bad shape. He did, well, a lot of you guys might not know, and I'll say this, but he did a lot for the channel and for content that he would not have normally done. He really went above and beyond with that ZR2 and really proved it more than I think anyone I've seen on YouTube has. But, you know, there was a cost because the ZR2 pretty much was destroyed. Whereas this is a brand new truck. Beautiful. I have not, let me see the interior. I guess you showed it on your video. It looks nice.
I just drove cross country, so it's a little dirty.
God,
yeah,
it's beautiful.
Good.
Yellow stitch?
Yellow stitch, man.
That's a heater.
So I'm thinking a wrap maybe to match in some faction. I don't
Yellow
know.
brake calipers would be sweet.
It would be.
If you did yellow calipers and then the yellow like 2 for the ZR2 since it's red, that'd be awesome.
That would be sick. Yep, Chevy, they did pretty good on this one. I'm
yeah, the updated interior, I will say, is very nice.
It's very nice. Got
Looks
the two-tone heavy duty.
Yeah.
Super comfortable.
I like that.
All right, buddy. Take it for a spin.
Wow, Bobby's brand new truck.
Let me pop her in 4-wheel drive.
It is a heater. Beautiful blue color. Pretty close, actually, to Hydro. It's like a little bit darker than Hydro blue. Like my Ram is, but it's close. He's about to jump it, isn't he? Yeah, he is going to jump it. Now, I kind of thought he might, but I didn't think he would just go for it right like this here. I thought he was going to do something. He's going to jump it. All right, does he want this angle, I guess? Oh, Lord. He's really going for it. He's really about to do it. He's about to do it. Not even maybe he did test it. I don't know. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh. Woo! Looks good. Looks smooth. Right over the old C4. Oh. Woo! Oh. Woo! Looks good. Looks smooth. Right over the old C4. You went for it right away.
Of course.
Yeah, that's
Did I ever shoot a little bit?
I need to get, no, I think you were pretty, maybe a tiny bit, but
super comfortable. That was good. Jumping the ZR2 Silverado. Nervous every time, and then it seems like afterwards it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna try and hold the camera here one-handed and drive with one hand as well. I figure jump it while it's stock. That way if anything breaks on it, God forbid, well, it shouldn't break. Nothing should break on this thing because it should be able to handle stuff like this. But if you have the bigger tires and stuff on it and a lift, it tends to want to break a little bit easier. All right, so here we go. Silverado ZR2, big jump. Gotta get lined up here, 35 miles an hour. Where are we at here? Dust bowl behind us. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. It just is, it's hard to get it down because 1 more mile per hour, you can send it another 10 feet, and that's not necessarily good.
That looked good, dude.
Hell yeah.
That's a sweet one.
Hell yeah. Oh my God, she's airborne. Let's go, dude.
Looks good.
That was a good landing. So damage report here on the Silverado ZR2. Nothing, obviously. As far as I know, nothing has happened with this vehicle. Now, one thing I do want to go over with this truck that I mentioned in a previous video, the very first video I posted about this truck, that obviously it's not because of the jump, because whenever I was filming this on the ride home for the road trip, I mentioned this. It's like hiccuping. I almost need help with this. It's stuttering and hiccuping and all this junk is going on. I don't really know. It's only whenever I'm between 20 miles an hour, I'd say, and 35 miles an hour maybe, which is very bizarre. Like, I'll just be sitting in the truck and I'm in denial, really, where I'm like, nothing's happening. I'm not going to say anything. If I just ignore it, it'll go away. Maybe it's like a break-in period thing, or I know that these transmissions have to learn. I'm almost at 3,000 miles in this machine, and it's getting worse. And it was confirmed whenever my wife's sitting in the passenger seat and it started happening. I'm like, please don't say anything. Maybe it's just me making stuff up in my head. And it started to do it pretty bad. And then she said it. She's like, what is wrong with your truck? And then my mom, I had to pick her up from the airport. I wanted to show her the new truck, and this crap's happening. So I don't know if this is like a known thing with the 6.2 liter, or if it's the 10-speed transmission. I'm assuming just because it's a new vehicle. Maybe there's just something slightly wrong with it. I don't know. I showed Mike, and he noticed it too. For him, I was like, hey, check this out. What do you think's wrong? But we weren't able to identify anything. He just told me that, hey, this truck is old enough now that it shouldn't be going through its learning curve anymore. It should have everything pretty much worked out. The engine's not broken in yet, technically, but it's like a little embarrassing because it's pretty aggressive, like do. It's almost like a misfire, but nothing. I don't think it's that serious. It's very, very bizarre. Again, that was not caused by the jump. This has been happening way before the jump. The jump caused no damage as far as I can tell. This truck is going to be able to take a punch like that. I mean, we've sent, you saw the little montage earlier. I had a 1999 Kia Sportage go over, 0 damage, 0 issues. So with this truck, that's obviously not going to happen. This is going to maintain and be able to hold up pretty well. Other than that, we're going to have a complaint video, I think, come out here of like 5 things I hate about my Silverado ZR2. And these things are just, I still love the truck. That's my general consensus, but I want to go over lists of what I think as an owner. And I think before this week, if I would have posted this video last week like I was going to, I had probably the highest mileage ZR2 besides the demos and like what they do for like the research ones. I probably in the United States or the world, I probably the highest mileage ZR2 in the world, because I don't think anyone's taken delivery as far as I did. I know some people had some local states. It was just like a 2-hour drive from home. So I made sure to pick the furthest dealership away, but it was a great way to get to know the truck, and the road trip video was a lot of fun. Plus I got to go through a bunch of states I've never been through before. So the Glacier Blue, I'm digging it even more now. Beaver just let me know that my ZR2 at Whitmore wouldn't have gotten there until I think it was August. So huge lead times on these, and they're limited. So that's a new thing now. These are limited trucks. So if you guys want one and you have the opportunity to get one, get on it. This probably isn't going to be as big as the TRX or the Gen 3 Raptor, where these are reselling for tens of thousands more, but you're probably going to be able to resell it for MSRP if the dealer's not gouging you as much as some of these. Like local dealership around here slapping 10 grand on Tremors and Roush F-150s, and nothing against them. That's just the way the market is. Luckily, the dealership I went to, I think it was like a $2,000 markup, and on a new machine like this, not a limited edition, but a limited amount that they're making, that's a pretty good deal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Likes are always appreciated. I don't have a like goal, but just anything helps. It truly helps out the channel so much. Follow me on Instagram, RFRacing717, to get exclusive content on the Silverado ZR2. If you made it this far in the video, say jump in the comments, and give me some ideas for some wraps for this thing, man. We're not changing it up just yet, but it's gonna happen. It's gotta, because I'd like to protect the paint on this thing along with making it a little bit more unique. Get excited, boys. Lots of content coming. I just got back from vacation, so we're hitting the ground running with the Chevy Silverado ZR2.
Just let me fall to my Just let me fall to my grave.